Hi there. I've made this video about how to take out the seat belts of a Porsche Boxster 987 model. This is where you want to get the colour changed over the belts, which is why I'm doing this. So it's my step-by-step guide. This is how I'm doing it. There may be other ways to do it, but this is my view. So one of the first things you need to do is disconnect the battery. So I've just disconnected the positive, and also what I've done as an extra precaution is just put down a couple rags against the front boot and the rear boot, just that if I accidentally do close the boot, it's not going to lock, which means that's a whole pain to do with a disconnected battery to get access to it. So I've already taken out the driver's side seat belt, so I'm now going to do the passenger side and we'll video that. But the first things, some tools that you're going to need. So what I've got are some trim removal tools so don't damage anything. Got a 17mm ratchet and also a 10mm that was used for the battery. I've got a trim removal tool and a screwdriver. That should be about it. So the first thing you're going to need to do is remove the piece of trim from the side. As you can see, I've already done that. That's held on with 3 pins, so you just have to really just pull at it. I'll quickly show you the actual pins on where they sit. So I've got them in the boot of the car. So this is the left panel. So it's got a tab there, one at the top and one towards the bottom, along with this arm, if you like, that slides in. So this generally sits here. I'll just turn the camera around. So it sits there, that's how it obviously sits covered in underneath the seal. So you pop it from about a third of the way down, on the top here, pop it from there. There's another pin here and there's a pin down the bottom. So I started with the left side, pulling it out and then eased it out, and obviously this piece goes into a hole in the ground, in the floor of the car. So that's your first bit, take that out. Then I've just got a light there as well so I can video a bit better. So there's 3 bolts that you need to take off. There's one here underneath this cover, so it just pops up. You can just lift it up with your hand. Then there's a 17mm bolt there. There's a 17mm bolt at the very bottom, again under another cover. You can use your trim removal tool to take that off. So that comes off, and these bolts are colour coded, I assume, from the factory. And the third bolt is tucked away just there. So those are the 3 bolts. All 3 are 17mm, and then you need to disconnect obviously this connector. This connector goes there. This orange piece slides out. Took me a while to work that out. Slide that out and the connector comes away. Battery must be disconnected, I believe, before you do that, otherwise you'll get some fault codes about your seat belts. Then it's a case of removing the 3 bolts, and then this unit is what you need to remove, and this is what I'm going to be sending off to have new seatbelt webbing put into. There is a pin that sticks into the rollover bar just there. I found that really fiddly to pull out the whole unit. It took quite a while to do it, so it's just a bit of patience. There may be a better way to do it, but I just end up having to try and push this in. The pin's just solid, so you can't depress it or anything. You just have to wiggle it out, really. So that's that. And then once the seat box gets sent off, then we'll do another video of how we install the new ones. Okay, let's undo these.